Mr. Fluffy, and it's gonna help to explain why is it so good, beyond good, like Kinton said, to be drinking seawater. Again, I'm talking about diluted seawater. Drinking, especially processed, purified, or highly diluted seawater, provides essential minerals like magnesium and calcium, aids digestion, and replenishes electrolytes. However, pure sea on its own, it requires dilution with fresh water to prevent severe dehydration, or it'll be, just too much. No, the key health benefits of diluted or processed seawater: electrolyte replenishment, contains over 100 and trace minerals, making it highly effective for hydration when properly diluted or consumed in controlled small amounts. So, mineral absorption rich in magnesium and calcium, which are pivotal for enzyme function, muscle performance, and maintaining strong bones, right? So, gut health, small amounts can stimulate peristaltic movement, serving as a mild natural digestive aid and laxative. So, if you are constipated, go to the sea. It will help you so much. Or again, drink seawater and replenish all these. So metabolism, the trace elements found in deep sea water can assist with energy metabolism, support mineral balance, especially during fasting or intense workouts. Safety and consumption guidelines: dilution is required. This is important. Do not drink it raw. We're meant to dilute it. You should never drink it raw. It's hypertonic, meaning it has much higher salinity than your own bodily fluids. Drinking it pure forces your body cells to give up water to flush out the excess salt, ultimately causing extreme dehydration. So you should do the isotonic mix. What is the isotonic mix? Is a safe consumption involves basically creating an isotonic solution by mixing 1 part clean food grade seawater, or basically seawater clean from the deep part of the ocean or sea, with 3 parts fresh drinking water. And that's that. That's how you should drinking, and use it to cook, to whatever you want it to do. No, so yeah, I mean, that'll be it basically. So next time you go to the sea, try to get the one from the deepest part and the cleanest part that you can, obviously. But it's just amazing. It's exactly the same as human plasma, and we're meant to be, yeah, we're meant to be doing that. It's gonna also combat respiratory problems. So if you have asthma, any kind of things, that's the reason why you can breathe a lot better at the beach. Also, the environment is a lot more humid, which makes things a lot more easier. So seawater is a source of mineral resources in which is, yeah, in which with greater or lesser concentration all the elements of the periodic table necessary for our body are found. And it's not that drinking seawater is just a fad. There are references from before Christ about therapies who used seawater as a healing source to different illnesses. Seawater is a solution made out of water salts in a proportion of 96.5 water and 3.5 salts. So, so the salts that make up seawater, chemical compounds such as chlorine, sodium, magnesium, calcium, potassium, bromine, strontium, boron, and so on. Trace elements like iron, manganese, copper, iodine, silicon, phosphorus, and so on. Presence of zooplankton and phytoplankton. It contains around 83 bioavailable elements out of the 118 elements of the periodic table. The presence of these elements makes seawater a good resource for making up for mineral deficiencies or complementing the mineral intake for the normal diet. Since ancient times, humans have learned that use water as a healing element throughout hydrotherapy techniques. We owe our knowledge of seawater therapy to the French scientist called René Quinton, who demonstrated the similarity of the consumption of blood plasma to that seawater. He established that human cells can stay alive in this primitive seawater, which is less salty than today. So by diluting seawater to lower the concentration of salts and bringing it closer to the blood, he obtained marine plasma, which he cured thousands of people at the time when there were no antibiotics. That alone is going to create a lot of natural antimicrobials that your own body is going to create to combat anything. So again, we have everything in nature. We have the sun, we have the sea, we have all of it around us. It's just that natural lifestyle is making us think that we need this pill, that we need that thing to actually heal ourselves, when in fact most of it is around us. but it's not around us to create it like a theme park that you go at weekends. We need this constantly, and we need this daily, and we need to live in it, not to go to it to spend the weekend kind of thing. I mean, if it's that's all you can do for now, that's great. That's better than nothing. But we need to bring back the lifestyle in which that is part of our day, not something external, right? So, so yeah, it obviously the minerals and it's going to help relieve the symptoms of rhinitis, sinusitis, and other respiratory diseases, mucolytic, dissolves mucus and hydrates mucous membranes, accelerates bone healing. Its magnesium content helps reduce stress and anxiety, reduces fatigue, and accelerates muscle recovery. It can be used as a mouthwash, disinfectant, and healing agent for mouth infections. It's a natural laxative. It stimulates the peristaltic movements and intestinal emptying, improves the flavor of food, replacing common salt with seawater in cooking allows you to obtain more natural and original flavors full of nuances and without masking. Antioxidants slows down cellular aging. So, yeah. So how to make seawater to drink? Yeah, dilute seawater with fresh water in a ratio of 1 to 3, 1 part salt water to 3 parts fresh water, or use natural citrus juice or an infusion to give it more a pleasant taste. Ideally, in different sips throughout the day, so what your body can gradually absorb the mineral properties. So yeah, as a restorative for the body, between 30 and 50 milliliters per day is sufficient, with the maximum tolerated limit being 500 milliliters. So yeah, I mean, that's it, really. If you want to know more, please let me know. And next time you go to the beach, just bring it. And if it happens that you live really far away from the sea, again, there are companies that are selling it online in, liter bottles. And obviously, is kind of weird. But if that's the only way you can get it, still, you're going to benefit from it. So thank you for watching. Have a good day. Say hello to Mr. Fluffy. Goodbye.